Welcome to our watercolor journey. We're going to paint a Christmas card again today. This is our little winter scene, and then the materials I used will be displayed, and then I will also place it in the description list. I'm using my number 12 Winsor Newton professional brush just to wet the background of a sky area. Then I'm using my Cobalt blue deep for the sky, but I'm leaving gaps for the clouds. I'm diffusing the color quite a bit, especially at the bottom. I really want this painting to be soft and gentle. This is something that I experimented with today, to use Dioxazine and raw umber to create the shadows in the clouds, and I think it worked quite well. At the end, please let me know what you think about this shadow mix, because normally I blend quite a few colors to create my shadows, and I think this worked quite well. I know they look quite intense at the moment, but it will definitely fade back, and I think it will look well at the end. Now I'm just creating some trees and bushes there on the right hand side. And I'm really mixing my colors up there again. I'm using a color today that I rarely use, and that is called Aqua Green from Winsor Newton. It's actually such an amazing color, and you can create beautiful vibrant greens with your yellow. Then also in the bottom part is dry, and I'm just creating a few shadows. Okay, you can see in some places the paint is bleeding from that bushes on the right hand side, so I'm just dabbing it out with a kitchen towel. So anywhere that you see color that you don't want, just dab it with that towel and it will disappear. Now I'm sprinkling a little bit of salt in those trees. Let your painting dry. Okay, now we are removing the excess salt, and I'm quite pleased with the result that I got there. Now I'm starting with my little house. I'm starting with a light red at the top, and then I went in with my raw umber because I want a little bit of variation in the roof. I just don't want one straight color there. Now I'm starting to mix up a few colors for dark, so whatever suits you for the dark that you want, you can use that, because that's for the little windows and the little door that I created there on the side. And now we can start with those tree branches and the trunks. you will see that I'm leaving little bits of gaps in between, and that is to show a little bit of snow. That is only to show and depict a few piles of snow lying on the ground. Then I'm doing the main tree. Most of the time we put foliage in, and I think this time I like just to create the bare trunks there. And I'm just bringing in a little bit of darks, and also giving the suggestion of trunks in the bushes on the right hand side, but don't make it too prominent, because that is supposed to be a little bit further back and you don't need a lot of detail there. You can see as you bring in the darker values, the contrast with the white makes it really look beautiful. I'm just making a few little marks to show footsteps in the snow. I'm not very precise with that. You can make it look like 2 feet walking, but I think this definitely makes sure that we get the feeling of it. I'm just building up a little bit of details there. And a little bit of a shadow underneath the roof. And I'm bringing in a little bit of detail in the house just to give it some interest. And there's always something sticking out in snow, so I'm just making a few random marks there. I think that definitely helps to bring a little bit of interest to the foreground. If something looks like it's got hard edges, just blend it out a little bit, and for that you use a damp brush. With all those marks that I'm making there, it definitely brings that area as a focal point. Just bringing in a little bit of variation there in the bushes, so it's got a little bit more interest, and that definitely helps to let your eye move throughout the painting. It's just me fiddling a little bit. And just giving the suggestion of smoke coming out of the chimney. And then I'm signing it. So this is our final card. So please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time.